So good morning student, this is Irshad Sheikh and you are studying the physics of 12th standard. In case of rotational dynamics, here we are finding an expression for the torque in terms of angular momentum. For studying this, we consider a body that is rigid body. Consider a rigid body consisting numbers of particles of masses m1, m2, m3 up to and so on mn and situated at a distance of r1, r2, r3, r4 up to and so on rn from an axis of rotation. So as the body is rotated with the same angular acceleration, so therefore each and every particle also rotated with the same angular acceleration, but their linear accelerations are so different because they are situated at a distance separate or different distances from an axis of rotation. As F means linear force, mass into acceleration means force is equals to mass into acceleration. The force acting on the first particle F1 is equals to m1 a1, force acting on second particle m2 a2, m3 a3 up to and so on mn an. But we know that students, linear acceleration a is equals to alpha into r. So therefore the acceleration acting on the first particle, that is what a1 is equals to alpha into r1 because angular acceleration is constant. So therefore a2 is equals to alpha into r2, a3 is equals to alpha into r3 up to and so on an is equals to alpha into rn. अब ये वैल्यू यहाँ पुट अप करने से हमको f1 मिल जाता है, f1 is equals to m1 into a1 की जगह क्या लिखेंगे, अल्फा into r1. So similarly f2 is equals to m2 alpha r2 up to and so on fn means nth particle का force होगा mn alpha rn. So this is about the force, but actual torque is equals to what, f into r. So therefore torque 1 is equals to f1 r1. तो f1 कितना है students, f1 है m1 alpha r1 into r1. So therefore we got m1 r1 square alpha. तो ये हुआ torque 1. torque 2 क्या होगा फिर, m2 r2 square alpha. So similarly अगर हम निकालते हैं torque 3 तो क्या होगा, m3 r3 square alpha up to and so on torque n is equals to mn rn square alpha. So this is about the torque acting on each and every particle. So therefore as we summing all the torque, so therefore we are finding the actual torque acting on the rigid body. So therefore we are summing all the torque. So therefore the total torque is nothing but torque, यहाँ पर torque n. तो यहाँ पर क्या मिलेगा, torque 1 is m1 square r1 square alpha, m2 square r2 square alpha, m3 r3 square alpha plus and so on plus mn rn square alpha. So as we summing, so therefore m1 r1 square plus m2 r2 square plus m3 r3 square plus and so on mn rn square into alpha. And so therefore we are shortly write by in terms of summation I is equals to 1 to n, that is mi ri square into alpha, and this is nothing but I means moment of inertia. So therefore I into alpha. So this is about an expression for the torque. Torque is equals to I into alpha. So students, I hope आपको ये समझ में आया होगा. So thank you.